Water signs, welcome in. I don't know why, but since I've been chilling for y'all, my stomach has been hurting me. I said, you know what, Spirit, we can push through and make this for the next 10 minutes, and I hope that you guys relieve this pressure. But water signs, are you guys waiting for something to happen? So this is going to be for Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Obviously, you guys, I'm using the Moonology deck because I really want to get what's going on astrology-wise. We have here, it's a time to give rather than take. Ooh, honey, but I see that there's a lot of I feel like abundance is great right now. I feel like you guys are really feeling yourself because I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Hey, feeling myself. Okay. So what else is here? Y'all got all y'all cards already, so we're just gonna see because it's a time to give rather than take. Okay, so I feel like you guys got plenty of options right now. And y'all hear that? That's like almost confirmation. So you guys have plenty of options right now. And I'm kind of gonna silence that for a little bit. The next thing that we have here is step out of your comfort zone. Ooh, Spirit is calling you out immediately because I feel like y'all have been feeling that. Like, okay, I'm supposed to be unstoppable right now. This is how I'm feeling. I want to fly right now. What is that? I want to stop feeling invincible, start feeling incredible, or whatever that song is. But it says take time to breathe out in your middle one. Ooh, because I feel like a stranger to myself. Hey, okay. And then something here is nothing yet is set in stone because I'm glad you see me for who I truly am. Okay, I'm hearing that song in my head, and obviously, water signs, we're gonna get into this a little bit deeper, but we have her step out of your comfort zone, take time to breathe out, and nothing is yet set in stone. You guys feel this immense pressure to do something huge, but it's like, Spirit is saying, hey, you're supposed to be enjoying this journey too. You're supposed to be giving, continue to give wholeheartedly like how you have been. I feel like since the new moon, you guys have been a little bit overthinking, right? Overthinking, am I supposed to make this step or should I just wait? Okay, take time to breathe. Spirit is saying again. Then it's like nothing is yet set in stone. So really you can do either one, right? What's the see underneath the deck? You're very close to achieving your goal. Wow. Water sign, Spirit is on your behind. They are on your behalf right now. I'm going to put that up there because I don't even want to see what else is going on. It says your commitment is being tested. Don't let your pride get in the way. Look at the bigger picture always because you are good enough, okay? Show the world the real you because you're at the end of a tough cycle. Maybe you guys are so used to things falling apart at the last minute or not being able to hold on to things. There's a lot of abandonment issues showing up here, but it's time to release that negativity because you have been able to balance practicality and spirituality at the same time. Means like I'm gonna go to work, but I'm also gonna pray. I'm gonna pray and I'm gonna give offerings, but I'm also gonna still apply myself. I'm gonna put myself out there. Be bold in making the first move. Okay, getting that education, holding your vision. Okay, I feel like you guys can expect powerful changes right now. That's all I'm seeing here because the energy is gaining momentum. Okay, I'm channeling all this and then kind of looking at the cards, but we're gonna step in a deep further. Okay. It's so funny because water signs, the stomach pain is gone. Maybe that's what's your gut feeling. In your gut, you know that success is yours, right? So it's time to give rather than take. But this is all this is all geared towards Aries season, right? So whenever you see these messages when it's for you, make sure that you like if it resonates. But we have here the King of Wands. So, this could be for a few of you guys, and we're just going to talk about this. There is some person in your energy who finds you very, very attractive. They're kind of hoping that you guys end up pregnant so that way they can share this lifetime with you. This person is looking at you. I feel like they're financially stable. I feel like they give it to you good, okay? Ace of Wands right here. But I feel like they feel like maybe there's so many options and maybe they don't know where things are going to go because the death card is showing up here, but they want you real bad, okay? And the truth is going to be coming out that they've been fighting their feelings about this for a long time. So they kind of want something that is going to for sure let you hold you down and kind of like release the pressure of them feeling like you're trapped or it's too heavy to stay with them. They really want to believe in love. And I think that Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you make this person really believe in love. Happy home here. 10 of Cups. Now, that's not for everybody, so I'm going to clean that up. But step out of your comfort zone because Spirit is asking you to believe in love. Do you believe in magic? Magic. Oh my God, look at what's at the top of the deck, y'all. The Two of Cups. More magic. more real love. You guys have like a communication with each other where it's like duality. You can understand them. If you know the person that I'm talking to or talking about right now, then this is for you. But if you're like, who, like, because what if he, like, then it's not for you. Drop it, okay? Not every blessing that you hear is supposed to be yours, but when you know, okay? 5 minutes on the clock with that one. But anyway, we have here the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're not really expressing yourself. You don't really communicate with them as much as you could. Maybe you could have faltered with your communication with this person in the past, but that ain't never stopped no show that y'all had going on. Y'all see the energy, the connectivity between you guys, like the chemistry is crazy, and you kind of like control this person in a like a soft way. So I'm talking to more of a feminine feminine right now, and you have really controlled this person's beast. Okay, they could be a Leo, of course, we're gonna take it there, but outside of them maybe possibly being a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries too, we're gonna go ahead and say that maybe there could be a, I'm hearing Taurus, but y'all take it if it resonates. Anyway, so I see here that you are going to be finding out like what is the key to cracking this code when it comes to this situation. Temperance, a Sagittarius could be involved when it comes to this, but the Emperor, I feel like you guys are finally figuring it out. But anyway, I told y'all that wasn't for everybody, right? So we're just going to get out of that. We're going to go to what is take time out to breathe. Ooh. So options. And that's what kind of clouds you guys' vision right now, water sign, is that you guys got so many options. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's talented. You have so many options. You just made my whole deck fall out of my hand right now. So 5 of Swords, you're finally going to be getting in control of those thoughts. Okay, so you could be a dreamer, a real bad dreamer. You got big dreams, right? But sometimes you need to slow it down so that way you can figure out which dream you're going to pursue. Because I see here the 7 of Swords coming up here. You know that something that you're doing, it could be like a 9-to-5 job that you have right now, is really kind of stopping your growth and becoming this Emperor, because it limits your time or your space, so that way you're not able to, like, I don't know, invest in yourself as fully as you want to, because Sagittarius energy, Temperance showing up again. So when I think of that, I feel like something that is slow burning but requires you to really put yourself forward, right? And I feel like maybe you haven't been able to take this leap of faith, but I see that sometime during this year, because Aries season, you're going to start full force, right? You're going to break down and make a decision about which option you're going to be choosing for your further on. So this could be like a 5-year plan, right? And you're realizing that in 5 years you want to do a certain job, or you want to do a certain career, or you want to live in a certain place. So I do see here that you're going to be making those plans and actually doing it, applying it, and becoming stronger in it, where when you're ready to let go of what the cups that don't need to be there no more, you're going to be happy about it. Look at this Chariot. Okay, someone here who's going to be looking at themselves like, at last my love has come along, my rainy days are over. Okay, and life is not, okay, y'all know how the song goes. Anyway, we have here the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you cutting off your dead weight and only holding on to what is abundant for you. I see you walking towards what? The sun, and putting away the stuff, like this is you burning away at things eating you up at nighttime, the things you don't want to tell people, the things that you feel embarrassed of. Those things are gone, okay? Take time to give rather than take means the blood. I feel like right now the universe is healing you, water signs. That's how I feel. Now that I'm looking at it, they're surrounding you with abundance. They're putting you in places that I don't think you've been before, and I love that for you, because ta-da! Okay, now what is nothing is yet set in stone? Because there's a lot of cards out, Spirit. Let's just take them back. They're like, yeah, you can clean up. I'm gonna clean up. When Sirius starts to move, right? So what is nothing is yet set in stone? And this could be in regards to your future, because I feel like obviously I'm talking to a collective water sign, so obviously we all have different places to play in the world, right? So you know how this resonates for you, and I'm thankful for you guys accepting the message. All right, so what is this? Nothing is yet set in stone. Here we have the King of Cups. Now, this is not about just like, because, you know, sometimes people are motivated in picking a career based on like how it pays them, or, you know, how it makes them feel, or because they're giving back. You know, I'm not making fun of that. I'm just saying, like, literally, this next step you're making is going to be King of Cups, something that actually gives you emotional fulfillment, where you like feel like, okay, I was maybe destined to do this thing, right? Because we have here the Hangman coming up here, and then we also have here the 5 of Cups. So the King of Cups, the 5 of Cups, you're changing from something that made you feel stuck. You see guys how this represented itself. So we have here the King of Cups is sitting here praying. Five of Cups changing his mind about the things that he used to pour into himself, the things that he used to worship before. He's changing his mind about what he wants to invest himself in. And now the Hangman being here, it's like this is completely opposite of what you were doing, but it's not set in stone, which is why it's the Hangman, because a few of you guys haven't completely made this decision about, because some of you guys are like, okay, well, I can have my hand in many hats and I can do many things, but the Page of Cups is showing up here. Some of you guys are finally going to decide, like, this is what I want. This could be with a relationship too, because we did start off the reading talking about love, let's admit it. So some of you guys could be stepping out of your comfort zone and actually finding a person who maybe you wouldn't have normally picked them, but it's something about the way that you intuitively have an attachment to this person that you recognize that maybe there is something different there, and you're very close to achieving that goal of like finally stepping out of your boundary. Look at this, the Fool card showing up here. I kind of want to end this here because I feel like a lot of you guys have been so busy juggling for so long that it sounds weird to listen to you finally finding love because of your own choice or because you wanted to end the cycle. I feel like a few of you guys feel like love is something that it's supposed to find you and you're supposed to be swept away, but you're realizing that ideology has weighed you down for a really long time. It has stopped you from finding love or from looking at things with a clear heart. Some of you guys are such lovers and givers that you give so heartfully, like so heartfelt, that the people around you literally just take from you, even if they don't even like you, even if they don't even like the things you have to say. Like, but I see that the things you say are now profitable because this person is going to view you that way. Like, your words are valuable to them. They're going to want to talk to you. They're going to want to share their moments with you. And some of you, they're going to want to have a baby. They're going to want to have this life with you, okay, and create with you. So I'm going to leave that there with the Empress, because what better way to represent the Pisces, Cancer, and the Scorpio in the sense of what you guys are very close to achieving. All right, y'all. So until next time, peace. Let me know if it resonates.